People killed in Jenin by a rare Israeli airstrike. They died in the attack on a mosque in the occupied West Bank. The Israeli army says it targeted what it called an underground terrorist route. Let's go live now to Hoda Abdel Hamid, who's live for us in Ramallah. And Hoda, tell us more about what happened here.
Well, the raid happened in the Jenin refugee camp, and the focus of that raid was a mosque there, where Israel claims that there were some gunmen from different Palestinian factions who are preparing, and I quote, an imminent attack. We don't know exactly what's the nature of this attack. Now, it happened through an air raid. Air raids are quite rare in the occupied West Bank, even though in Jenin, in that same refugee camp, there were some air raids in July, presumably by drones or helicopter gunships. Now, some reports in the Israeli media are saying that this time there were actually jet fighters in the sky over that camp, and that maybe that's how the strike was carried. We haven't got a confirmation from the military, but certainly it gives you an indication that Israel is going deep into the West Bank with all its means, and it says that it's actually going after Hamas members and supporters, even though there's also some people who just got detained for voicing support for Gaza.
So the bottom line is that the crackdown is intensifying.
The crackdown is absolutely intensifying. I mean, just an hour ago, we received some video of an incident that happened next to Hebron, El Arub, outside of the El Arub refugee camp there. And you can see clearly on the video a man walking alone in an empty street, and he is shot dead from afar by the soldiers. Now, we're told by witnesses there that this man was actually driving a car with Israeli license plates. He was trying to find a way back and a way out of that area, but because of the road closures that makes the freedom of movement so difficult for Palestinians, he sort of got lost and was trying to ask about which was the best route out. The video really shows him standing there alone with no one inside, posing no threat, being gunned down, and then the ambulance not allowed to reach him while he's lying on the floor. This is the kind of fear Palestinians across the occupied West Bank live with 24 hours a day, whether such things could happen at checkpoints, like this young man just on a street with nothing happening, or whether in the middle of the night they're going to be woken up by loud explosions or by soldiers in their own homes that are going after people. That has been ongoing forever. It had been intensified since the beginning of the year, and then it intensified further since the beginning of this war.
All right, Hoda, leave it there for the moment. Thanks very much, Hoda Abdel Hamid there in Ramallah.